Hello and happy November 2019. We're down to 2 more months left. This is amazing. Last of the decade. So it definitely feels like a relief this month. The energy is not as heavy as last month. And so we'll see. Still feels, last month was good. But yeah, let's look at where your focus is best spent over the next month. For the month of November, this is a general reading, the collective consciousness of those who are tuning in, where your energy is best spent. Card flew out. This is a message from anyone's loved ones that have passed on, animals, babies, so sorry for your loss. Any loved one that's passed on, just letting you know that they are happy and that they're being cared for. So they're in a good place. That doesn't make us miss them any less or feel any less pain. It's just that reminder of that there is another world beyond this world. And so they're tuning in right now because we're getting into the holidays with November, December, and this is a time where you really do miss someone that you don't have. That you're like, I want them to be here, right? You want them to be here. They are here, but just in a different way. And I know for myself, my mom passed away last year and still feel her very much around. I talk with her all the time. We can talk with our loved ones. In fact, I may just do, I may write a post about that, so to help people be able to talk to their loved ones, because we all can do it. We all, there's nothing special about it. It just takes time and patience and making sure you're grounded and get into a certain space. So we all can do this, so talk to our loved ones. So yeah, the focus is really on family this month. Clearing away any distractions that are happening around, if it's not involving family, and family can look very different to everyone. Sometimes it's just your community. Sometimes that is your immediate family, people you are blood related to or just related to. And then other times it can be friends. But really the focus is on people, and it's on people close to you is really what now the teams are coming through. It's like that's what's really important for the month of November, is getting back to the people that are close to you and having that relationship with them and really honing in. So that is where your focus is best spent. I think Jack is going to come. Are you coming up? I think he's coming up to join us. He always likes to be around for readings. Come on, little man. Hi. You want to come say hi? Oh, yeah. Yep. This is Jack. So, yeah, so we'll look at his little tail. So, yeah, we'll look at also life purpose for the next 30 days for the month of November. So let's look for everyone tuning in for November. And this goes along with focus, but it's on the environment. So I'll show you this card. I'll show you the first card. So those are loved ones in spirit that have passed on. And then the environment is for a lot of us, we're being called to do our part when it comes to taking care of this planet. This planet is not it's not yours, right? This is a place we are gifted for a little while. We're able to borrow, but it's not ours to just walk in and throw trash around and treat it like crap. Nor should you, even if something is yours. But really, it's being respectful of the earth, and sometimes being called to take care of the earth looks like just no longer using plastic water bottles and carrying a reusable water bottle around. Perhaps it's, something it can be simple, and that can be your part. For me, I go zero waste, so I I try to get as close to zero waste as possible. I wash my hair with bar shampoo and condition it with a shampoo bar. I make a lot of my own stuff. I make my own moisturizer. I make my own, what do you call it? I make my own like scrubby. I make my own scrubs. I make my own toothpaste. I make a bunch of different things that I make myself. So, or I try to use less packaging as possible. So we all can find something that will be helpful and useful for us to help the environment. It doesn't have to be big. You can start off small and just see what, start doing some research. But that is really your life purpose right now, is to be an environmentalist. So it's helping the earth, helping the environment. Now let's go on to, let's see here. Let's go on to health, because that's coming up for a lot of people. And health feels really bumpy for the month of November. So this is, when it's bumpy like this for health, that's just a reminder like, hey, take care of yourself, slow it down, get good rest. Seriously, sometimes all you need is just to rest more, drink more water, and to just like delete whatever is stressing in your life. So, and just, eat nourishing foods. And that nourishing foods looks different for everyone. Sometimes it is more vegetables, more fruit, maybe more protein, more fat. So it looks different. So for health, what's coming up is unconditional joy. So not only take good care of your health because you're running into, and now teams are coming in, we're running into cold season, like wash your hands, get good rest, take good care of your body, but then unconditional joy. So being playful, being childlike, not childish, but childlike is really important for your health. And that's just like playful. Yeah, whatever makes you happy, like go do that. That's important. Less stress. So let's look at romance now for the month of November. Again, this is general. Pay attention to the red flags. This is the card that's coming up. And this isn't anything necessarily to go, oh gosh, I need to like break up with the person I'm with or not date somebody. But it's more like being honest with yourself in what you want, being honest in the relationship, and paying attention. So people tell us who they are, right? But also they show us who they are. So if their actions are like giving you pause, then pay attention to that. Like you're being guided. It's not to say that this is a bad relationship for you or anything like that. It's more of just like pay attention, because if we're off in a fantasy land, which I know I can live in myself, I can live in that fantasy, we're not paying attention maybe to certain things, and then we overlook it, and then we get ourselves into the challenges. But if you really do pay attention, then at least you're more prepared, and you're also not necessarily getting the disappointment. So the expectations ruin things in anything, but it's so dropping expectations, but it's paying attention to those red flags. And it could be red flags for yourself too. Like, just doesn't have to necessarily be a partner that is showing those red flags, but yourself. If you're in a new relationship and you're acting a certain way, you're like, whoa, I don't like acting this way. Pay attention to how you're acting, what you're saying. Is it truthful? Are you being honest with who you are and what you want? So that's really what's coming through, is that honesty with who you are and what you want, and paying attention, and not necessarily being in a fantasy, but really paying attention. So let's look at work and money for November 2019. So, I'll show you, it's Knight of Michael. And so you can see from this card, it's like victory, which that's not what the card says, but that's what I'm hearing, is this victory. It's like time to commit, time to be diligent, time to move quickly. We do have a Mercury retrograde, so don't necessarily like, okay, today I'm going to launch this product and do it fast. It's not about that. It is about being a little more methodical, a little more logical, than just like emotionally letting your emotions get the better of you. It's really allowing that head, heart, and soul to be connected and in alignment. So end of the month, great time to launch something, sign papers, hold off, research, but know that when Mercury goes out of retrograde, it's like, bam, go for it. Yeah, so, and you are shielded in love and light, and you can even just ask, thank you, angels of love and light, to shield me in love and light. All right, let's go into numerology. All right, let's see here. Perseverance, number 4, and it's green. So again, like heart chakra, the earth, getting out there. But perseverance is like, all right, what do I have to do? Like, I'm going to keep going. You are essentially, they're showing a turtle right now. And a turtle persists, right? They may be moving slowly, but they keep going. And if you have like the Taurus and the hare, it's like the hare speeds by, but the turtle keeps going. The turtle keeps going at a pace. And that's what they're showing. It's like you persevere. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get someplace super fast or when you want to or things along those lines, but you keep going. So the affirmation here is, with perseverance and persistence, I create an exceptional life. With perseverance and persistence, I create an exceptional life. Love that. So move on to color. What the color is for this month. Oh, pearl. I love that. It's connect to the divine. So true. So just, connecting to God, connecting to whatever that God looks like for you, whatever spirit looks like for you, whatever, sometimes God, I had this one matchmaking client who didn't believe in God, but they believed in the earth and leaving the earth better than how they found it. And I just find that so beautiful. We can connect to the divine in many different ways. You don't necessarily have to believe in God to connect to the divine. So know that the divine is open to all. Spirit is open to all. And, pearl, like we're pearl. No wonder I was guided to wear my pearl earrings today. Yeah, wear pearl, wear like that white or pearly colors, anything like that. So yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this is an incredible month for you. Keep me posted. I love hearing back from people on how the month's going and just checking in, if this resonated with you, if it doesn't resonate with you. Thanks for liking, for sharing, and for tuning in. If you'd like your own reading, let me know. I'll leave a link below so you can book. Until next time, peace, love, and hugs. Bye for now.